The first question is a math question. The question is, how do you do a stem and leaf plot?
Ooh, okay. I can do this one.
Yeah, that's good, because I have not done one of those since, what, 6th grade?
It's like super simple math, right? But it's just
Yeah,
like
I don't
so
remember
below Nate that he can't.
I mean, I just haven't seen it in so long. I'm eager to learn how to do a stem and leaf plot.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Well, good thing I taught 6th grade, so.
Was it 6th grade? Was I right? It sounds about right.
Yep, it was 6th grade. That's definitely, I think they might be introduced a little bit younger, but it's definitely a 6th grade standard.
Okay.
What I'm doing right now is I'm making a set of data so that we can use this data.
Making up data, as Sam knows, like any good scientist would do.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
That's how I do it.
Exactly. You gotta just make up the numbers. Exactly. So a stem and leaf plot, the idea, or I guess the point, it's a representation of data, a visual representation, that the purpose of it is to show the spread of your data. So it's stem and leaf plot. I'll show you what it looks like. Usually you've got over here, we wouldn't write these words on an actual one, but I'll just kind of give you the idea. On the left side is going to be the stem, and on the right side is the leaf. The stem is usually any number that's in a place value other than the ones. So like any number that's in the tens place, the hundreds place, or so on. So if I just list 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm even going to give myself a little bit more data here. Okay.
Now I remember how to do this.
You remember it now?
Yeah, I think I just had to see it for a second.
So the stem is always like our tens, hundreds, so on. So these would be the tens place, and then the leaf is the ones place. So for example, if I were putting 25 on my stem and leaf plot, it would go like that. And then if I have any other numbers that are 20s, so I'm actually just going to highlight anything that's 20s, and I would want to put them in order. I'm going to put 2, 0, and then I'm going to put a 5. But you have to understand that when you look at this leaf right here, this 5, you have to connect it with the stem. So this 5 right here is representing a 25. And then continuing to put my numbers on here, I've got 14, 15, 12, 12, 11. Those are all in my tens place. So I'm going to put 11. That's how I put 11 on there. 12. So I'm going to put a 2 and a 2 because I've got two 12s. And then a 4 for 14, and then a 5 for 15. And they all go in the 1 column because with the stem, because their tens place is a 1. 5, 7, 6, 6, 6, those numbers would all go in my 0 stem because there's a 0 in the tens place on all of those. And again, I should put those in order. So I'm going to say 5, and then 6, 6, 6, and then 7. And then I have 50 and 52. So 50 would go here and 52 would go there. So what the stem and leaf plot does, I guess the purpose of it is to show spread. You can kind of see, oh, I've got a lot of numbers, in my 0 and my tens place, a lot of lower numbers. I've got a couple higher numbers in my, the 50 and 52, but I've got nothing over here with my 3 and 4. Just kind of shows the way that your data is spread out. And it's kind of a way to compact that or visually represent some data. So that is a stem and leaf plot. Hopefully that helps. Did I cover everything with that?
Yeah, I think so. I think there are a lot of ways to display this data, but that is, as you mentioned, like a good way to see how that data is spread out really easily.
Yeah.
But then we stop using them completely.
We usually use histograms,
we go
right?
along because I was going to say. Why is that we wouldn't just start with histograms? Just because it's visually helpful for the younger students, or what's the
what histograms
be.
instead of
no. Why do we teach stem and leaf plots younger, but then lose them as we grow older?
Because it does make a lot of sense, right? You have 3 16s, you have 3, but you kind of can see the numbers associated with it, whereas maybe it's more abstract to have the histogram, and you can't really kind of a lot of times estimating, like, oh, it's somewhere between 15 and 17 or something.
In a way, it is a histogram,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
A numerical histogram.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, why not keep using that, or why not just teach the histogram in the first place?
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
I've literally never seen data presented in a STEM and leaf.
I've
Right. I mean, it
never-
doesn't make
right.
sense to do it for like in an adult world.
I do kind of
Right.
wonder what is a stem and leaf plot really used for?
But I
Well, I
think-
guess that's my question, right? Like, were they
Yeah.
developed purely for education?
That would make sense. Yeah.
I think that would be the most likely representation, is that it's showing how to organize numbers properly based on groups of the largest number. I know, yeah, exactly. I haven't seen them since 6th or 7th grade either, but
Right.
I think that's what it was designed for initially. Who knows?
Maybe just teaching skills that lead up to other
Right.
data representations.
Because then it seems easy to, like, take that kind of vertical and turn it on its side and be like, here's how many numbers we have in that range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. I don't know. We'll get you a better answer soon, because I
Yeah.
really am going to look it up. I'm curious, because I don't know where it's used. When will we use this? You may not. I don't know. But now you know what it is, at least. So